Hi all, welcome to my channel, welcome to my world. This is the world of Wayne. Got 2 Terminator videos in 2 days, who would have thought? We have got issue 29 of Hachette Partworks Build the Terminator. Okay, we're going to be continuing with the shoulder. To be honest with you, I was thinking about getting issue 25's video, mirroring it, so flipping it on like Adobe Premiere and then just playing the same video back to you. That way it's exactly the same video. What we're going to be doing... Why didn't I do that? As you can see, we've got some parts like last time. We're going to need our sprue cutters for this one, and we're going to be putting the details, cutting these off, putting the details into this part that we were working on just in the last issue there. Just into these 4 points here, and then once that's done, we're going to be putting the spring in and securing this together. Remember trying to get those screws in like we did in issue 25. Once that's done, it's going to be like a time bomb ready to go off there, isn't it? But that's all there is to do in that issue. So issue 30, is it? Yep, issue 30 is the next one. We're going to have this section. Just going to bring this part over again. This section is going to be coming just with the details on it. Not a lot to do by the look of it in issue 30, but that will be coming next week now, because this is the last issue I've got for that. Tomorrow we're going to have the next part of the victory, where at the moment, if you have a look, I'm still working on it. I'm building the carronade, and it's all finished, just needs to be painted now. That took 3 days if we count tomorrow as well, so all fun. Without further ado, let's get cracking. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take off all of these parts that are on the sprue here, cutting them with my trusty sprue cutters. And once again, I say it in every video, if you need a pair of these, they are in my Amazon store. So I'll put a link down the bottom there, just so you can go over there. Now that link will only work if you're in the UK. If you're not in the UK, use a VPN. If you don't want to use a VPN, then just have to do a search for them. And then, I don't even know. These are branded Plateau Model 170 pliers. That's what they are. I mean, I need to get a new set now, because, I mean, look at these. Can you see that? That's where I've been cutting wires and everything. So I'm going to need to get a new set myself. But just cutting off all of these bits here. Not many more left. And I suddenly went quiet for some reason then. I've got the fan on today. It's quite hot, actually. But there we go. That's every part of this sprue off. So I can chuck that away. Put them to one side. And the first part, just like last time, is we're going to be fitting this detail here into this detail here. It's got a long channel there. It's going to go into that channel there. So when it's in, it's just going to fit in perfectly. Just like that. So let's get some glue on the go now. And for that reason, I keep these sort of like packages they come in, just to squeeze some glue on there. And I never put too much glue on these, so all I'm going to do is load my cocktail stick up. And I'm going to just put this on the inside here, because this is pretty much where it's being held by. Both sides, just to keep that in place. And there we go. So push this in. Hold it in place, and that ain't going nowhere. So there we go, that's that detail done. Okay, forget the middle bit, because obviously that can be rotated. The section that we need, I'm just going to move this to one side, is this section here with the screw hole next to it, not the one with the screw hole underneath or the one to the right. It's, to me, the way I'm looking at it, is to the left. And quite simply, all we're going to do is we're going to be putting the detail we just made into there, and it's just going to go in like that. Now they want us to glue these in, but that has gone in really tight. And remember, we're going to have a shield going around this, a cover. So it is going to keep everything in. But it's up to you. If you want to glue them, then feel free to glue them. The next one is going to be the foot part, which is going to go into this section here. They want us to put a little bit of glue in that. So what I'm going to do, I've just dipped that in some glue. That's going to go into the one that's got the screw hole in the middle of it. Like that. Then we're going to have this part here, which is sort of like the stubby version. So this part's just going to go in the bottom like that. Once again, they want us to put a little bit of glue in that. So I'm just putting some glue in, but it's really not needed, I don't think, because it's going to be held in by this part here. It's going to go over the top of it, but we'll see. And then the next detail is going to be the handlebar sections. And this is going to be going on this side in here. Now, you need to make sure when it's in that it is pointing the right way. It will only let you put it in one way. So If you can't get it in one way, flip it over, but you must make sure that obviously it's running parallel with the rest of the gear here. And then the last detail, which is the longer version of this, is just going to go into this section here. Once again, they want us to put a little bit of glue on it. So I've just touched that in some glue, and that slides in just like that. So that's all the details in there. So we're ready now for the fun bit. Okay, before I put the spring in, let's just talk about how we mount this on. Where we've got the detail that comes out here, that detail is going to be facing towards this edge right here. So when I put it on and line it up, it's going to be on just like that. But we now need to secure this in. So to do that, we've got to open the spring. We're going to be putting the spring inside here. And just like I mentioned, we're going to be putting this on top, in sort of like the trough. There's a trough in there, that's it. And then we're going to be pushing it down, and then holding it with all the strength you can muster. And as soon as you've got one screw in, you'll be okay. So I'm putting one screw in there. We'll get that bolted in. Screwed in, not bolted. Just like that. And that isn't going anywhere. And you see what I mean now when I said it's like a bomb waiting to explode. It's like a jack in the box. So 3 screws to put in here. 2. And then the last one's just going in this hole here. Once again, we've got a spare screw. So put that last bit in. Nice and tight. And there we go. That's that part absolutely complete. Looking absolutely perfect. But that was a mirror of issue 25. So there you go, a nice quick video of the Terminator. Hopefully we won't have any more problems of these coming into the newsagents, and I'm guessing in the next couple of weeks you subscribers are going to start getting yours, so you'll be caught up with these videos as well. But I really do hope you liked that video. If you did, please remember to give it a like, and if you haven't subscribed, please remember to subscribe. Other than that, take care. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please remember to give it a like, and if you haven't done so already, please remember to subscribe. Take care.